Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? I feel really good right now, you guys, and I hope you all do too. I'm so happy to say hello to you guys. These past few days have been really interesting. These past few weeks have been really interesting. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh man, there's a car that's breaking down right in front of my house, and it's just stopped. Okay, well anyway. Okay, you guys, well, you know what? That's what I wanted to talk about. Something like that. So that was a perfect example because distractions, okay? Distractions is what I wanted to talk about. Distractions like that one right now. I have a message for you guys, and then something all of a sudden is just trying to get my attention, right? For me to not really continue on with my message. I feel, that these all happen for a reason, and to show us too. To show us if whatever it is that we've been focusing on is important enough not to, turn to the side and pay attention to something else. Distractions can be very tricky and can be very subtle and can come in various manners. They can come in different ways. Lately, I really don't think, about distractions when they're happening to me, and that's why they are subtle. We can sometimes not even think that what a distraction, when it's coming our way or when it's happening to us, we may not think that it's a distraction at the time. It may seem alluring, it may seem entertaining, it may seem like it could be something that's good for you, right? And it may just seem like, like, hey, just interesting. Curiosity, and not all distractions are good for you, you guys. So we need to be careful. We really need to be careful these days, especially when we're on the road, when we're on our path, when we're on our journey in life and trying to, better ourselves each day and every moment with the distractions that come our way. Distractions can also come in ways where we think that they may be something good for us, They may sound like an opportunity for us to go ahead and do something. And, in our minds may be saying, hey, wow, that sounds really good. But something, sometimes may tug at our heart. Something may tug at our heart. Something may tug inside our stomach. Something may turn inside our stomach. And while we're watching or we're noticing or we're, being distracted with this thing that has come our way to take us from what it is that we've been doing, and we're not feeling good about it, that's when we need to pay attention, you guys. Because that's our instinct trying to talk to us and trying to, let us know that this thing, watch out because, it just may not be the right thing. It may not be that opportunity that we think that it is. These days and times, you guys, are very interesting. These days and times are going to be showing us who is who. Many people are going to stand their ground in what they believe in. And many people are just going to just follow the crowd. Who is it that you are? A lot of us, it's very interesting because, I don't like to consider myself religious, but I do honor and respect the beliefs behind it. I don't follow just tradition, religious tradition. I follow what my heart tells me is correct. I follow what I've felt that is right and good for my life. And, I have found much inspiration and much good word and good suggestions from the Bible. And the Bible has really encouraged me to really see things in a different way. And it's really interesting how the Bible, when it's read from, everyone, when we read the Bible, when we've read the Bible, everyone interprets it in their own way. And to me, the counsel that it gives is just amazing because we can actually see through other people's lives, They set the example for us as to who we can be and our potential in this life, It talks about distractions too. Many of the stories in the Bible talk about distractions and how they, can come our way through different ways, through different forms of entertainment. And they're not always the wise choices, right? To take that route and to detour from what we really are doing in our life. But they're kind of like, they're like tests, you guys, trying to see, trying to ask. Life is just coming our way, trying to see if we're gonna detour. It's really up to us. It's for our best. We should really just pay attention to what it is that's coming our way. Every day is a different day, and every day we should just enjoy the moment, right? And so we need to also pay attention to the people that are coming into our lives at those moments, because there are going to be many people coming our way. Some people may want something from you. Some people may just want to be around you. Some people, everyone has their different motives for just coming into our lives. But everyone teaches us a lesson. Everyone teaches us a lesson. Let us pay attention to the words that are being said by everyone around us. And it's not anyone's fault if we feel bad about what they're saying. After all, we're the ones who allowed them to come into our space, right? But the moment that you don't feel well, the moment that you sense something is not right with what they're saying, the moment that you feel not, like if that's your space, the moment you feel threatened or the moment that you feel uncomfortable, leave, you guys, from that space, because we are the only ones that are keeping ourselves in these negative spaces. We may be in a space where people around us subtly may be talking about us right in front of our face, and we're not even paying attention. And sometimes, that can happen because we're not thinking at the moment that they're even talking about us. They're saying things that make us question what they're saying. They may be saying things that are like about you, and you don't even know that it's about you until afterwards, when you hear it you hear it, and it just like resonates, and you're like, what's going on? But then you think that these people are your friends. You think that the people that you're around and the people that you're surrounding yourself with, you think that they're people that are trustworthy to you because they've said that they're trustworthy. After all, they said that they're your friends. They're even calling you their family sometimes. And so it's really up to us to decipher the words from these people, and even people who are on social media, here on the internet, people that we follow. We need to pay attention to those people that we follow and what they're saying. Is it really beneficial to our soul? Is it really beneficial to our heart and to our life, what it is that we're, listening from them? Everything that we listen to is going straight into our conscious mind. It's going straight into our heart. It's going straight into our memory bank. And so we keep it with us. We keep these words with us. And it's like the Bible says, man does not just eat off of bread alone. It's everything that we hear, everything that we listen to, everything that we see, the people that we surround ourselves with. What are we reading? What songs are we listening to? What are we watching, on cable? What are we watching on Netflix? What are we watching? What kind of people are we surrounding ourselves with? What kind of people are we watching on YouTube? What kind of people are we following? What kind of words are they saying? Because words are so powerful that they can cast spells. We don't even know. You don't even know sometimes that you're casting a spell on someone. But I do know, because I know that words are spelled. And that's why they call them spelling. That's why words are called spelling for a reason. They cast spells. When you're not careful with them, you can cast a good spell or you can cast a bad spell. It's really up to us, but we're always casting spells. So we can wish someone well, or we can wish someone very, something bad with just our words alone. Like when people say, God, damn it, damn you, they're damning them. They're damning them. And, they're not even paying attention on how bad and powerful those words can be. So, we always want to send well wishes to people, because what you send out comes back to you threefold, fivefold, tenfold, 100-fold. It all comes back. It ricochets. We always want to wish people well. We always want to be on our best high vibe when we go around people. I myself, I don't like to be around people when I'm in a bad mood, or when I've been feeling, not quite so well. I'd rather just be around, be by myself, because I don't like to really, I don't like anyone to vibe low with me, if I'm feeling that way. I'd rather just, be in my own space at the moment if I'm feeling bad, and just handle it and take care of it, instead of, bringing it out into the public, into, with my family or people that I know. Because I don't like people to vibe low. I rather, be around them when I'm in a happy mood. That way I can, they can vibe with me when I'm up there. That's a much better feeling, because when two people are just vibing low and we're talking about problems and all this and all that, it's just not a good feeling. People start crying. I know it's good to, talk about our situations, but when we keep on dwelling on them and talking about them and blaming other people for our situations, and yes, it's good to understand where they come from and where they stem from. But if all we're doing is complaining and always blaming people for our situations, well, then we're always going to be looking for the bad in someone, instead of, just vibing. If you're not vibing with someone and they're just not on your same float, they're not floating with you on your same cloud, then, just don't be in their area. It's really up to us. You guys. There are a lot of times that we just want to complain about our situations, but it's really up to us. We can all get along. No matter what type of relationship we have with anyone, we can get along with anyone. It's really up to us. There isn't one perfect way to live our life. It's really up to us. There are over 7 billion, almost 8 billion people in this world, and not two people are living exactly the same life. So what does that tell us? It tells us that there's not one perfect way to live. Everyone is living differently according to how they feel is the best, But one thing that we all have to remember is that we're all here because of the Creator. And He's the one that deserves the glory. And He's the one that deserves all the thanks. Jehovah God, He is the one who deserves to be praised and said thank you to. He's the one that gives us life every day. The Creator. And when I think about the birds, when I think of the flowers and how perfect they are, and the trees, and just how everything on this earth just works perfectly, and how amazing everything is, I remember that He also made me. And that I must be that wonderful too. Because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget how wonderful I am. And I will not stop saying that I'm wonderful, because He made me. And for me to say that I'm not wonderful would be a slap in the face to my Creator. And no, He's love. He's perfect. I'm not perfect. But you know what? What is? Nothing. So I must be, but I'm not. Does that make sense? Anyway, I like to come on here, you guys, and I may speak of this, and I may drift off to another subject, and I may say something else in regards to that. But either way, I still want to hold on for 1 second, okay? Hold on, guys. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, just wanted to end with, letting you know, you guys, that we need to give all the glory to our Father, Jehovah God, who created us. Because every day He wakes us up. Every day, we don't ask to wake up. We don't know if we're going to wake up. We don't know if our heartbeat is going to continue to beat as fast, when we wake up in the morning. We don't know what is to come our way. We don't know if we're going to have any distractions in our life that are going to want to take us away from the good things that we have already instilled, and planned, or on our we don't know if there's anything going on in the works, that are going to try and distract us from the things that we really need to do in this life that is best for us. People may come our way, like I had said, that, they don't know that they're distractions, but they're just coming our way. They're doing their own thing. And unless we tell them, unless we let them know, hey, I got something going on. I really don't have time, to do this or that. They don't know that they're a distraction. But sometimes they do. Sometimes they do know that they're a distraction. And sometimes people do it on purpose to see, if, that's not that important to her. Well, sometimes, they don't know what important is because it's not their business. It's your business. So if you make it important to just mind your own business and tend to your business first, and you let them know that, I don't have time, then they'll know that it's important to you. But it's not going to be important to them, if they interrupt you or not, because it has nothing to do with them. And a lot of times people do things to their own convenience for their own self first. So just wanted to remind you guys that we need to just, remember that things are going to come our way. We should not, mind anyone's business too much. Just try and mind our own business, People do their own thing, and people are really weird. All day long I'm saying, damn, people are weird. People are freaking weird, dude. I'm so serious. It's like we are weird creatures. We are weird humans. We are so weird on this earth, and we just have to, sometimes sit back and just trip out. Not get involved if it bothers us, and let people do their thing. Mind our own business. And if people can't, take it, well, then let them go in their own little sad world, and have pity parties. But let's not do that, you guys. It's easy to do, though. Easy to do, because there's so much low vibing energy that is around us, but we can have good high vibing energy too, because there's much high vibing energy also. So we focus on what is good, because good is high vibing. It's a plus. It's all about woo woo woo. When we elevate, we're in love like God. We're love, and we can share that love, and we can be that love, and we can just woo 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 woo, have a good time and elevate together and celebrate. And thank God, thank Jehovah, that He protects us, and the angels and our guardian angels and our ancestors. And we just remember that we have love. We're not alone in this world. All we have to do is ask for help. And we know that the Holy Spirit is there. It always comes our way, you guys. We need to remember that we don't have to be of little faith. We've been given the Holy Spirit for us to call out to, our guardian angels, to call out to, so they can come to us for our protection, for our guidance. And we have the Word. We have the Word. We have the Bible. We have the Word that has been instilled within us since we were little, like me when I was a little girl. The Word still remains within me. I've never forgot it. Even though, I may wander here, what's this about? What's that about? And I tend to, maybe get off track. I always come back to love, always come back to God. We can always come back to God. We always do. He's in us all the time. He's in our heart. As long as we are living, we are part of Him. We are part of God. God is in us. God is always in us. We're the ones that just, tend to get detoured, and not go the right way. But you know what? It's all good, because He loves us. He loves us. And He doesn't look for the bad in us. He looks for the good in us. He just can't see any bad, because He's all good. So there's no way that He could even see bad. All He does is look for good. And when we're doing well for ourselves, and when we're just, glorifying Him, guess what? We are elevating, baby. We are plussing. We are just woohoo. We're doing well. Our light is shining. Our light is shining bright, baby. Our light is shining bright. And guess what? That's what He sees. That's what our God sees, our shiny light. He sees our shiny light. And He's happy when He sees our light, because there's so much darkness in this world. Let us be the light into this world. Let us be a light, and let us glorify. Woohoo! Glorify our Creator. We are children of the highest Creator, Jehovah God. He loves us. He sent His Son. You guys know the story. Take care of yourselves, okay? Be good to one another. And don't forget to say thank you every single morning, every single day. Peace. To you, to your family, may you be well. Take care of yourself. And I'm sorry that it's dark, but I don't have much light in here anymore, so I need to end this video. But I will talk to you soon. As soon as I get more light, I need to have more light in this room, and I will work on that. But I will talk to you soon, okay? Take care of yourselves. Hasta la vista, babies. And I hope you're all doing chévere. That's a new word for me. I never really used it, but that means well. Peace out.